Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And it's not good when you let yourself be at the whelm of Romanians. I tell you that. And unfortunately, the Europeans or the rest of the world who's doing business with Romania at this time are doing exactly that. And I'm talking about the grain delivery from Ukraine to the rest of the world using the Romanian port of Constanța. Well, needless for me to say, I come from Romania. So one reason why I'm not living there anymore, it was the certain kind of culture that became dominant culture in Romania at the time when I was becoming an adult. And I didn't like that a bit. But I couldn't change it because they were more like them than like me. So I ended up somewhere else, where things are a little bit milder than then. I'm talking about corruption. Over there, the corruption was in your face. Right here, the corruption is a little bit hidden, but at least these guys allow you to have a good life if you work hard and you're honest. Over there, you could work hard as much as you want, and you still be a peasant. So let's go to this little article here. And this comes from Associated Press from today, June 24. And this is the title: Romanian port struggles to handle flow of Ukrainian grain. Do you know what that is? For the Romanians right now, it's like raining with gold. And they're with their please fall in here, fall in here. That's what they are. Under the corrupt system of Romania, from 100% of the grain coming from Ukraine is coming up 5% to the world, and the rest is the the dark market. Oh, you screw yourself, guys. All right, let's read here. Constanța, that's the port city, the main port of Romania at the Black Sea. With Ukraine's seaports blocked or captured by Russian forces, neighboring Romania Black Sea port of Constanța has emerged as a main conduit for the war-torn country grain export amid a growing world food crisis. My God. It's Romania's biggest port, home to Europe's fastest loading grain terminal, and has processed nearly 1 million tons of grain from Ukraine, one of the world's biggest exporters of wheat and corn since the February 24th invasion. How much dealing would be between the corrupt Ukrainians and corrupt Romanians? You would not believe. You're going to have not new millionaires. You're going to have billionaires that are now millionaires with the same kind of rackets. So, but port operations say that the maintaining, let alone increasing the volume they handle, could soon be impossible without concerted European Union support and investment. Give us money. Give us money. We're going to pocket the money, and we're still not going to be able to do what we are supposed to do. That's the way it goes. I have so many stories coming from Romania regarding the European Union investing in Romania, and let's say from 100% of investment going 5%, and in the meantime the 95 will ending up in other people's pockets, not heart, pockets. Oh my God! Efforts to lift blah blah blah. They did it with Romania. Great. Let me see if I find something here that will be like unbelievable. And it says Romanian and other EU officials all have also voiced concern, lining up in recent weeks to pledge support. On a recent visit to Kiev with the leaders of France, Germany, and Italy, Romanian President Klaus Iohannis, that's not Romanian president, but nevertheless, said his country was seeking possible ways to overcoming the weaponizing of grain exports to Romania, exports by Russia. Shut the hell up, Iohannis. Anyway, so the solution was to use the Romanian port of Constanța, which is great. The thing is, a Romanian analyst said finding alternative routes for Ukraine's grain exports goes beyond private logistic companies or any single country, echoing Iohannis' call in Kiev for an international coalition of the willing to tackle the problem. So, Big investment cannot be done quickly. Bring the money slowly but surely. We need to look for fast solutions for expanding the existing shortage and handling capacities of Romanian ports. Yeah, build our infrastructure so we can pretend we're doing the right thing. Let me give you an example. Romania did not have like freeways here. They had only one freeway after Ceausescu, the then leader, was shot and so on in 1989. There was one freeway at 100 miles long or something like that. Poor country, rich country with poor people. That's how it was. Big resources, good, beautiful country for visiting, but pay attention for bribes and people who would try to steal your money at every corner. Sorry. I love Romania, but it's too many, how should I put it? I like it without people. Anyway, so let's go, or not too many people. So let's go with this. Maybe some of them should go out like me. That's not what I meant, but you know what I meant. Nevertheless, let's go here. I'm trying to water it down now for YouTube. So nevertheless, so they received some European funds to build and redo the freeway and build some freeways and so on. And the Romanians did it. They did it. But their freeways became the most expensive freeway in the world to build that. You know why? All these bribes and all, we need more. So let's say 100 miles of a new freeway, let's say cost, I'm just giving like a stupid, so it's easy to keep track, $1 billion. Now, if you would do it in America, it would be 1.2 billion in Germany, 2 billion somewhere else, blah, blah, blah. Let's say to 5 billion. Romanians did it for 50 billion. So where is that money going to? Well, and then remember, after 1 year, after they build it, new, they need maintenance work on it. What does that tell you? They use the shittiest materials. They watered down everything that they did, the asphalt, everything was why? Because people took money. They say, okay, I'm going to build a freeway. Okay, I'm in charge with taking care of the asphalt. We're going to say we got the greatest, the best quality asphalt. I'm going to give you the receipts. How many receipts you want? I will make you the best receipts for how much you want. And I'm going to say over there it was the best asphalt because I'm going to go and bribe the guy who's going to give me the asphalt. I'm going to give me some dollars or euros from the European Union. He's going to give me the receipt like did it. If you go and check, you're going to find everything was clear. But the problem is the asphalt was actually the lowest quality, which was the lowest price. So instead of paying for, let's say, $2 billion for the best asphalt, you paid $100,000, like euros, for the cheapest, mother ugliest asphalt. And the rest, you pocket it. You have parties with ladies of the night and all that. That's how it works. And the receipts are all there. That's why when these guys send money to Ukraine, those guys will provide you with, okay, I will say you gave us 50 F-16s and 3,000 tanks. And they give us nothing. I give you how many receipts you want. That's how it works. I know for my Western colleagues, friends, and subscribers, lovers of this channel, that's the way it works. That's the way it works over there. That's the mentality. I didn't like it. I came here. Not that this is not mentality here, but at least here, it's a little bit, they let you, live your life. Over there, no. They take everything. Everything. You don't believe me? All right. You'll see. You'll see we're going to, I don't know if they're going to point out to Romania because right now they need Romania. So even if they're going to find out, that's corruption over there, they will close their both eyes. Just because right now they need, okay, give us at least 5% of those grains and keep the 95 and do whatever hanky-panky you want. That's how it's going to work. I guarantee you. I know how things work over there. You don't believe me? Well, your choice. That's your reality that you want to see. But believe me, I know them. That's why I'm here. And yes, I have a resentment towards that, because that was one of the reasons why I left the country that I loved to come to another country that I love. All right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. Beware of Romanians.